Hey YouTube, this is Southern Purple One. Great question we got in the last video, and I appreciate all the comments. I do not have time to comment back to everyone, but I do read them. I go through them. I appreciate the subscribers I have. They're some of the nicest people in the world. And you leave comments, you might say, Dave doesn't read them. I do read them. It's just physically impossible to answer every email, every comment, every question. I do my best, trust me. But it's just impossible. I'd have to hire people and have a secretary and people to go through it. And right now that's not where I think I'm leading. I love talking to you through this video recorder, through YouTube. It's my mission, and that's what I'm doing. But the question was, no matter how much you stockpile, you are still going to run out. I appreciate that question. And I didn't answer it online because there's too much to say. But first, I've never done any type of fundraisers, never promoted any, charitable causes. But I have one that I am going to share with you. You don't know the person, but you've seen his work. It is, I call him Andrew, but it's not. He's from Ukraine, and he's over there right now with his family. And we know him, me and JD, because he designs all the boxes for us. This is all his work, all his graphic works. He puts everything together for us. He's done this, he's done the flashlights, he's done the Mylar kit. So he's in trouble, and we set up a GoFundMe page, but it's not really under GoFundMe, it's under Give, Send, Go. And the only reason I'm promoting this one, because I get requests almost a couple every week to promote. I don't know if the cause is real. I don't know if the cause is going to have the money used appropriate. So that's why I don't promote them. There's a lot of good people that have a lot of problems that need help. But I don't want to be promoting something that I cannot verify 100% that the money is going to be used in the right way. This one I can because JD, my partner with these products, he set it up. So I do have my finger in it, and I can make sure without a doubt 100% gets to where it's going to go properly. So if you go to the website, I'll give you a website. Go look at the pictures of their family house. It's bad. It's destroyed. It needs, I don't know if it just needs a bulldozer because it's a concrete house and it's got a lot of problems. It looks like it's been hit by a lot of artillery rounds or something has definitely done damage. So at least go look, see the pictures, and just pray for the family. They're over there right now trying to rebuild in an economic disaster. They're getting no help from the Ukrainian government. So all the money that we're sending over there through the government, I have no idea where it's going because they're saying they're not getting the assistance they need on the ground. So there's all kinds of causes that you can help to promote. But like even the Red Cross is collecting money, but how much money is actually going to people that need it and how much is going to big salaries at the Red Cross. But this, I guarantee you, is going to be used wisely and to help this guy out. So probably the only time in 12 years or 11 years I've asked for assistance for someone I know. And you know him too, because if you've bought a product, you have his handiwork, and there it is. So at least pray for the family. Go to there, see the pictures, and that will help remind you during the day to pray for him, because there's millions of other people over there in the same boat. But it gets back to what he's going through is really tied in with this question. No matter how much you stockpile, you are still going to run out. And that is true. But I'll give you some reasons. I wrote them down so I don't forget any of them. If you have a short-term emergency and you're stocked up, you don't have to worry. You can get through it. That's like the toilet paper scare about a year or so ago. Most preppers had enough toilet paper. We didn't have to panic. We didn't have to go out there and worry about it. So a short-term emergency, man, you will have the ability to help your neighbors. You will have the ability to help others, especially if you know it's just a natural disaster, a short-term emergency. You can be more generous because you know when this is over, I can go to Walmart, I can go to the grocery store, I can restock what I've given away. So it's awesome because you can bless other people. It might be the time when you need to have a stockpile so you can get through it for the humanitarian aid to start flowing, or state or federal aid to start coming into your county, your city. So you need to be on your own. So stockpile minimum, so at least you can weather until they can get food running, water running to your community. Also, more long term, the stockpile that I have is also useful, so it will be a time for me to learn new skills. I can't learn everything right now, I'm trying, but I can't. So if I have a big stockpile of food, during that time, I can be really researching and trying to perfect skills that I'm going to need. Those skills could be gathering wild food that's in the woods, all kinds of wild plants, weeds. It gives me time to learn those things. Yeah, I should learn them now, and I am, but it's always, you never know enough. Also, the disaster might catch you when you can't grow a garden. It might be near the fall. It's like, oh man, I wish I had a huge garden planted. I just have a medium-sized garden. So it might be a period of time where you can't put stuff in the ground, especially if you're up north. So you'll need to have enough food to get to the next springtime so you can plant, and then you got to get a couple more months so you can harvest. Also, time to trade. You have a time period. If you got enough stocked up, you'll have the ability to start working on developing trading relationships. I urge you to do that now, but in a worst case event, it's going to take time for that to develop. So you can figure out, okay, I need honey. Where's the guy with the bees? That will give you some time to get to there. And I think the biggest thing is security. If something happens, you don't want to be out there at the last second trying to get supplies, or after it happens and it's chaos and say, oh, I got to go to the grocery store. Going to the grocery store might be very unsafe. It could get you robbed. It could get you killed. So if you're safe at your house, taking care of your family, and you don't have to venture out for supplies, better for your security. So that's just a few reasons I prep. Plus, I don't want to go without. I don't want my family to go without. So as you prepare, you can increase from 1 month to 3 months to 6 months to a year. Maybe you say, well, I want 3 years of just the basics: oatmeal, wheat, rice, beans, powdered milk. I just want the basics for a few more extended years so I can add to that from my garden or from my rabbits and my chickens and get through the crisis. So thanks for the question. I'll leave the link so you can go check out Andrew and what his house looks like, and what his parents' house looks like. And minimum, just pray for them. Pray for Ukraine. Pray for peace over there. Thanks for watching.